Welcome for our evening safari. We are on the northwest of Olare Motorogi Conservancy, and we're just driving around the conservancy today. We just got some big rain a while ago, and now everything is becoming a little bit live and active. And we just drove around, and we got lucky to find a female cheetah with a kill and a little cub. Her name is Siligi, which means in Maasai hope, and she's called Kweli in Swahili. Kweli is right in front of us, enjoying a Thompson gazelle. So she's looking around for any possible predators like hyenas coming on the scene of the kill. We just want to keep quiet a little bit because there's some people who are coming around also to view the kill. And we've got some visitors with us, so let's try to enjoy the scene. So on the camera is Gideon, and my name is Duncan. We are just watching this female cheetah having killed a big male Thompson gazelle, and the little cub that is about 4 or 5 months old is just lying close to the tree. It's a little bit difficult to see the little cub, but definitely she's fed and is happily resting. The mother is still going on. Such a beautiful evening. It's nice and cool after the rain. You guys can hear the crunch. She's already feeding on the hindquarters of the gazelle. The whole of the front legs haven't been touched yet. Even the stomach is not open. So they killed the gazelle about 30 minutes ago. And we just came here when the kill was going on. And so the hyenas nearly took the kill off. But apparently the hyenas turned off and ran off. And now they have a great time just enjoying the whole Thompson gazelle. So this female cheetah is called Kweli. Kweli is a young girl. This is her first litter. She had 2 and she lost 1. Now she's looking like she might make through with this little one cub. Her mother is called Amani, one of the most famous female cheetahs that we have in the Mara. And this is one of her daughters. Such a beautiful female, and she's really big, looking like she's been having cubs, but this is the first time she has cubs. Such a big female cheetah. So this time of the evening, sometimes you find that this is a time that the cats become very active. And apparently we don't see any, but we just saw a hyena walking the distance. I think he didn't see this this kill, but probably in a couple of minutes we might see some interaction. Yeah, I can hear some hyenas in the distance. And the female cheetah is paying attention. Yep. She's lying flat to try and break the profile. She had the hyenas from the distance. Guys, we're just trying to be a little bit quiet because we are very close to the cheetah, and the little cub is a little bit skittish. So we're just giving them a humble time to enjoy their dinner. Even though she's hearing some hyenas. So we're just trying to keep a little quiet to let you enjoy the sounds of nature. You can hear some wildebeest in the distance. You can hear some impala rotting. We just heard some hyenas calling from a distance. And normally after the rains, you know, the carnivores get active. And this is a time for hunting. Like this female cheetah just hunted after the rain. And they're done for the day. They're just gonna enjoy this meal. Unless a hyenas show up, that's when they will wake up and start moving. Yeah, so we are just coming live from Olare Motorogi Conservancy in Mahali Mzuri. We're just viewing this beautiful sighting of Kweli, the female cheetah, enjoying her evening. She took down this Thompson gazelle male a while ago, and yeah, they're looking quite relaxed. We just came around and there was a hyena in the distance, but I think the hyena didn't see what was going on and just changed his mind and walked on a different direction. And that was good for Kweli and her cub. Yeah. So in essence, some of the excitement of game viewing is just trying to listen to the sounds of nature and watch all the sequences of the scenes unfold. We got to understand that she got to kill in the morning, and you know, the hyenas took the first kill in the morning, and she stayed along this area. And a while ago, she took this other gazelle again. You realize when a mother cheetah has got little cubs, she has to keep killing, you know, for the cub to get food. Otherwise, if they don't get enough food, they got to suckle a lot, and that will wear out the mother a lot. So she has to keep feeding the cub every time. And so when mother cheetahs have cubs that like this that are 4, 5, 6 months old, they got to keep killing like almost every day, so that they can both have enough and get to grow the cub quickly. After 6 months of life, the little cub will get out of the danger zone. She has learned who is an enemy, who is a friend, and able to run away. And so she's almost getting there. Despite the fact that she lost the first cub, the other cub, now this one is looking like she's having a ticket to become an adult cheetah. Because they're having a great time with the mother. She's really well fed. You can see she's flat on the ground, having eaten quite well, done for the day, just letting her mom enjoy a little bit. And the mom is looking quite full as well. They ate half of the gazelle in the morning, and it was taken away by the hyenas. And right now they took this one down, and apparently they have just eaten the hindquarters and they look full. So you realize cheetahs don't take their kills up trees like leopards. They just, you know, eat quickly on the ground. If anything shows up, they got to drop the kill and run off. Reason being that they depend on their legs for life, and they don't want to get hurt because they can always find another one. Although sometimes you feel sorry for them. Sometimes, you know, if a hyena shows up and takes off the kill, and the cheetah has worked so hard for it, you know, it's the cycle of life. It's nature out here. Yeah, this is right here is the border between Olare Motorogi Conservancy and Mara North Conservancy. The villages are very close here, but the cats in the Mara are so much habituated there. They get used to seeing people around and, you know, very close to humans. So the village is literally like almost 2 kilometers from here, separating Olare Motorogi Conservancy and Mara North. And I think yesterday this mother cheetah was very close to camp, and he came down the ridge right in front of us, and he's trying to, normally when they have little cubs, they have to wander a lot, try to, you know, exercise the cub, move around, find food, and find places where there's high concentration of gazelles like here, and we'll be able to feed the cub. Well, looking at the kill, if we can zoom in quick a little bit more, you can definitely tell. Sorry, it's a Thompson gazelle. Looking at the white, that's the white of the belly. It's facing the other direction. The head is away from us, and you can see bit of the black stripe above the white. That is to tell you it's a Thompson gazelle. It was not a good day for the male Thompson gazelle. You can see the black stripe on the side. The very white part is the belly, but if you go a little further up, you will see the black stripe of the Thompson gazelle. Oh, the mom just flipped around. Look at the belly of that mother cheetah, very full. Yes, it's napping a little bit. Quite relaxed. She's rolling. She heard the sounds of cows in the villages. You can hear some cowbells and cows. The village is not very far from here, and she's just paying attention to make sure nothing shows up. That's one beautiful cat, definitely. Love the long tail, the dark coloration of the back. Quite cool. So you got some beautiful sky on there in the background. It's a sign of rain. Probably tonight it might rain again. Good for the land and the animals. So we're waiting to see, because you know, these cats are very smart. If you look at this kill, and we can zoom in closely to the kill. They haven't opened up the stomach yet. And you see, the stomach is not opened. The reason is that once you pop the stomach open, that will attract, the smell will go in kilometers away, and immediately you will be able to see hyenas running from all directions. So that's why they kind of eat the rest of the meat first and leave the stomach unopened. So once they open the stomach, the smell of the stomach will go in kilometers, and you'll be able to see that you might see hyenas running around here. So they have eaten all the fresh meat from the hind quarters, which is, the hind legs. They've got a lot of meat, a bit of the between the forelegs, but eventually they might walk up and open the stomach. And once that happens, we might be able to see some bit of interaction. If the hyenas pick the smell, then you will see them coming from all directions to find out where dinner is. Beautiful evening. Quite far away, but we can see some elephants on the skyline, also just cruising along. There's a bit of raindrops, might be coming back. It looks like the little cub is getting a little active. A bit active, like she's having the head up a little bit. is paying a lot of attention. Looks like she might be seeing a hyena coming down the ridge. quite a good ending for this mother cheetah. It looks like they found a good spot where there is no disturbance from the predators like jackals or even the vultures trying to give them away. Plus this beautiful acacia tree here. You see when the vultures are circling up in the sky, it's quite difficult for them to be able to see and kill under the tree like this. And quite a nice spot for this mother cheetah today. Early in the morning she was not very lucky. She got the kill taken away by hyenas. And now they just got some nice prize for the evening. The cub is looking quite relaxed, right behind the mother, almost lying flat on the ground, very full. The little tummy is looking like a soccer ball. Right, so it's one of the most beautiful moments for game viewing, and the land is healing back. There is not much interference with humans now. There's just wildlife enjoying their time. You barely can see any vehicles around. You know, it's just wildlife doing their stuff, others killing, others mating, others doing some stuff, and it's quite peaceful out here. So nature is just getting better and better. Yeah, so definitely like the cats have got a very good humble time. You know, no tourists around. You can barely see a vehicle driving around, and you might see one or two vehicles for the whole day, which is very quite unusual for a place like Maasai Mara. Even when you go into the national reserve now, it's very quiet, and such a peaceful time for nature, which is really good sometimes. So we're just waiting to see if the little guy will wake up and play with the mother. Yeah, it's cooling off a little bit more, and they might get active. You know, the little cub might wake up and feed or play a little bit with the mom, although they are both very full. So from the distance you can hear the sounds of crickets, which is a sign that the night is getting closer. You will always hear crickets in the morning, and in the evening. And right now it's getting close to the time that the night gets active with crickets and frogs, and you realize that a very healthy environment you'll always hear frogs singing in the evening and all that. We've been having some nice rain here, which is very good for the land and the animals. We are nearly getting to the month of November, December, where the wildebeest will start giving birth, the later migration, which is our local herds. The Serengeti wildebeest have gone back to Tanzania, and cats which have got little calves like cheetahs will start feeding their little ones with the baby wildebeest, young calves, or even lionesses. If they give birth this time of the year, they will be able to start their calves off with the young ones of wildebeest. And apparently we've been seeing a few wildebeest that are having young ones, so they're beginning to calve down. They're getting to the calving season for the wildebeest. Normally the local herds start a little earlier, like November, December, January. We got to see a lot of calves from the local migration. So for a mother cheetah with a little cub like this one, she will be having a very humble time, killing the young one of wildebeest for the young cub, which is quite a big meal for them. But the most preferred food for cheetahs is something like this, gazelles. Gazelles are their most preferable food. No worries. Sherry, you're welcome to the show, and Mike. We just found this female cheetah, and her name is Kweli. She's the daughter of a very successful mother cheetah called Amali, and she's here with a little cub. They just took down a Thompson gazelle, a male Thompson gazelle, and they're just enjoying it. Well, Mike, it's one cub. She just lost one, and now she only has one cub. About 4 months old, and she's the female cheetah we call Kweli, a daughter of Amani, and they early in the morning they took down another Thompson gazelle, but unfortunately the hyenas took it away, and now they got to kill this one almost an hour ago, and the cub is fast asleep right behind the mother. We are trying to wait to see if the cub can wake up and play a little bit with the mom, or try to have a little bit of dinner. But it's looking like the family are really having a great time. We just want to wait and see what's going to happen. So one of the excitements of being out here in the wilderness is being able to wait and see the natural cycle of life unfold. So, you know, animals have got all the time. They just relax and do their stuff slowly without any hurry. Unless something is not really good with them, you can see that they're very, very relaxed and happy, even having us around them. But as soon as any cats appear, the whole scene will change, and you will be able to see their reaction. They will be, you know, having their ears pointing forward and looking around, and probably the next minute you might see them running away. But as it is now, they're so relaxed. It's actually the time that other predators begin to move around, but it's their lucky evening. None of the predators is walking around here yet, and that's why you see the cub is fast asleep. The mom is just dozing and admiring the Thompson gazelle they took down. So one of the most exciting things about cheetahs is, you know, kind of seeing them making that chase, bearing in mind that this is the fastest land mammal, and they can only maintain that very high speed for short distances, but that short moment is the whole excitement, you know, and that's when you get to appreciate the documentaries that you normally see on TV about wildlife. People spend a lot of time out here, and eventually they see something like this, because this happened around 4:30, literally half an hour before we started our live safari, and it was quite exciting. Just out in the open plain, you know, this gazelle was trying to run off, but the cheetah was already in striking distance, and the gazelle went down so quickly. So the little cub is getting a little active. Just cleaning itself up, getting ready maybe to come and have a bite. Looks like they have gone back to sleep, eh? Mom is quite is closing her eyes. The little cub has gone back to sleep. Looks like they're quite full. So guys, we might just have to let them enjoy the evening. That was quite an exciting time this evening, having found this female cheetah with a little cub. Was quite an extraordinary safari for us. You know, trying to see what's gonna happen. But it's nature, there's nothing much we can do. They're sleeping. Although she's rolling around now. And we hope we'll find them next up. She's up. Let's have a quick look at it. She's up. Yes, and she's gone back. Let's see the little cub because The mother is getting a little active, but the cub is gone fast asleep. Yeah, it's nearly the right time for them to get into action, but they're so full. I'm trying to see if we can be able to have this little cub wake up a little bit and play around, but I think she ate quite a bit of meat. Yeah. So when you see them yawning like that, that's a sign that she might get up. Alright guys, she's getting a little active. You can see she's looking around. It's that time of the evening when all the predators are waking up, and she has to be very careful about her cub. That's her biggest worry for now. They are quite full. So all they have to worry is take care of the little cub, make sure that she's quite alert, because the cub is fast asleep and she has to keep an eye. Just make sure that no predator, sneaks on them. And that's why you see that she tries to have very, very short naps, like a minute, and then all of a sudden you see her rolling around or looking around and trying to use all her senses to make sure that they don't get surprised. See the way they can turn their neck almost 180 degrees. Lying on the opposite direction and turning the neck around is one of the very unique features of the cheetahs. Right, she's looking straight at us. Well, it's a very great evening for them. I think we'll just let them enjoy. And that brings us to the end of our Sofa Safari for today. We look forward to a wonderful evening again on next Wednesday. This is from Mahali Mzuri, Olare Motorogi Conservancy in Maasai Mara. It's quite a chill evening. It's just rained a few hours ago, and it looks like tonight we might have some more rain. So guys, hope to see you someday soon after this lockdown. You know, hope the world opens up and you guys can come and enjoy this beautiful wildlife out here. So bye for now, and we look forward to seeing you again.